It's the Sunday Chronicle on Stacks 92.1. It's the Sunday Chronicle. We gon' give the news and keep you up to date. From crimes to the politics, you gon' know what's up around your way. We give 2 thumbs up to everyone out here doing their thing. We gon' show mad love to all the ones working hard in communities. It's the Sunday Chronicle.
Good morning and welcome to the Sunday Chronicle. I'm your host, Giannis Jackson, coming to you from Stacks 92.1 FM. This is a platform for the community because community knows what community needs. I'd like to thank all my listeners and followers for being here again bright and early on a Sunday morning. Thank you for your continued support. I also would like to thank my witty co-host, Span, for being here yet once again. SPAN, people.
I'm delighted. Thank you, Giannis.
Oh, you're welcome. And I said I was going to spell that every time. And
I appreciate that you do. Because a lot of people, they hear my name, they're like, Stan? Why did he say? And then they spend time thinking about that, and it's like, no, focus on the content.
Yes, Span. So I'm just going to spell it out and make it easier.
I am happy for it.
And we're going to transition for the reason why we are here. Our special guest today, it is an honor to have her here. She is fresh back from the motherland, and so I'm going to hear about that trip. We have Miss Heather Taylor here today with us, and she is over Worship of Words, Praise and Worship Group. It is a nonprofit that serves the greater Lansing area and brings joy, love, in the spirit of the Lord to this community. And just uplifting. And she's also doing a number of other things in the community, serving. And I'm just going to let her tell you more about her endeavors. Heather, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you. Jambo.
Oh, I forgot the second part, how to respond.
See Jambo works fine. Yes.
Okay, see Jambo.
And so that is greetings in Swahili. And since I'm just coming back from the motherland, I'm learning some new ways to greet our people.
So what's the difference between Jambo and Hujambo?
See Jambo is, just like, hello, hey, how are you? Same, a call and response type of thing. Yes. Okay.
Very nice. Very nice. So tell me about Worship with Words and how you got started and how you ladies got started with that, because I know it's more than one person involved.
So our humble beginnings start in 2007. Can you believe that? Oh, my God.
Wow.
It's been a while.
Wow.
Yes,
that's awesome.
I know. And actually, we started out as a community traditional African dance group where we springboard off of that and transitioned to liturgical praise dancing group.
Really?
Because we saw the need in the community.
Tell me liturgical. Explain that to me.
Liturgical just means that we do spiritual moving choreography to spiritual songs.
Okay.
Yes.
And now, this group, were you all dancing together back when the Kingsley Center was open?
Not quite that far.
Not
you don't want
quite
to talk
that
about
far.
age, but not quite that far.
Okay, because I just remember as a child, I used to take Ashami dancing at Kingsley Center.
Actually, that's the Pashami dancers.
Oh, excuse me.
And they were adult African dance group. And we are actually the first youth African dance.
Oh, really?
Group.
Okay,
Yes.
so you said that it was an adult one and you're the youth.
Yes.
Okay.
At that particular time, we were called African Masquerade Dancers, passionately known as AMD. Mm-hmm. Then we transitioned to, and it's Worship Without Words. And so the acronym we use is WWW. We've had all kinds of different names put on us. Women with Words, Worship Without, Wisdom, and we've had all types of names. But it is actually Worship Without Words.
Nice. So it is a physical manifestation of praise.
Yes.
To God.
Yes.
And I love it. They actually came and performed at my daughter's 7th birthday party. We wanted to do something a little different. So it was COVID and all that. So they came and They really just did a wonderful job that year. We needed something.
We were able to present a dance performance in a safe space outside, and that is actually a project that we created during COVID.
Okay.
The COVID Cares Project, Worship Without Words, initiated the COVID Cares Project for the seniors.
Yes, I remember that.
Yes.
You were very strong in 2020, and you visited so many people. I mean, I just thought it was so wonderful in such a time of turmoil that you ladies were still out there, masks intact, just didn't miss a beat.
Well, the thing about it is we noticed that during COVID, there were a lot of, not just seniors, but there was more of a senior group that, think about it. We're at home. We're isolated. We are estranged from personal interaction.
Yes.
And, that can wear on the mental. Not to mention, people were losing loved ones left and right.
Yes.
And so to have a group of young ladies just pull up at your front door on your yard in a safe space and then utter a free dance, with spiritual healing effects was just so welcoming to individuals who hadn't seen people in weeks.
Very, and just beautiful, because I saw some of it on Facebook and some of the people that were able to experience it. It just really brought them so much joy, and I love that. I mean, to come and have that in a space where it was a pretty grim time for some. And I know when I saw you ladies, it really uplifted my spirits and my daughter's spirits. And so we thank you for doing that. That is a wonderful service to have in a community.
Absolutely.
And so that's one thing I really wanted to highlight, because groups like this need the support to keep going, because if you guys go away, I mean, it would be like, wouldn't be the same shape in the world.
It would be a missing component.
Yes.
We provide a healing mechanism for those who are isolated, for those who are forgotten, for those who have experienced trauma, for those who are just going through it. I know society is built to say, no matter what you go through, life just keeps going on, and just go to the next day and the next day. But the healing component needs to have a place in everyone's life, and everyone doesn't have that. And so we're happy to be able to, and oftentimes we have family members that just call us and say, hey, can do a surprise visit and show up at grandma's house, show up at auntie's house, or something like that. And it's always a welcoming, warm reception.
Well, I think you guys are delivering a gift of hope and love. I mean, it's just, that's what I see. And then you guys also have like flowers and different things that you bring to people. We have a care package
that we deliver with them.
Yes.
What is in an entire care package?
In the care package, well, obviously we correspond with the family member that we've spoken with, just to get some of their preferreds, and male or female. We provide messages from the kids, notices from the kids.
Nice.
You're still strong. You're still needed. Please smile today. We're looking to spend some good time with you, and then we put treats and fruits and just basic things that that is welcoming for the person.
So how does Worship Without Words stay funded? How do you ladies work on that?
Well, I'm glad you asked. We solely exist from the sponsorship and the donations of the community.
Okay.
And so, that can be a tough road sometimes.
Yes.
We launch our own individual fundraisers.
Okay.
And we've reached out for, specific grants, but, all of those are time limited.
And this is a recognized as a 501c3 organization.
Absolutely.
Tax deductible. And so Miss Heather, how do we reach you? If we want to reach out and support this beautiful endeavor, how do we do that? How do we donate to the cause?
And we urge you to keep us afloat. And before I give out that information, I just want to let you know that we are not a one-dimensional group. It is a two-way, multi-generational effort that we have here for the young people to stay connected with the elder people, and the elder people to stay connected, because I know in this day and time, the young people are geared to believe you can find anything out that you need to know on Google. Not true.
Not true.
You need to sit down and talk with your elders. There is information that only elders can provide.
Yes.
And so we bridge this gap.
Yes.
And we recognize that we are greater in numbers together. Yes. Unity. Yes. So creating that unity. So to contact us, to donate to us, please reach out to our Facebook page, Worship Without Words. And then also we have our own Cash App. That we accept donations. That's $HTWWW. $HTWWW. And then, of course, all of this is on our website as well. And that is www.worshipwithoutwords.com.
Can we tell you have spoken on this professionally before? You are good. You have everything lined right up.
She's ready. I got the flyers and everything. Bullet points. I was like, yes, that's IT all the way.
Well, they keep calling us. We've got some upcoming events this week. In fact.
Yes. Okay. So we're going to talk some more about those events. And I want to thank you for how you are connecting generations, right? You're bridging the generational gap. Because I have this little thing I like to say is easier for us to move forward as we continue to visit and honor the past, right?
Yes.
So seeing you combine those elements and helping to bridge that gap is amazing. And I want to talk a little bit more about that and some of your upcoming events that you will be dancing at with the ladies. But in the meantime, I'd like to remind our listeners that you are listening to the Sunday Chronicle, heard every Sunday morning on Stax 92.1 FM. This is the platform for the community because community knows what community needs. We'll be back after this.
At Lansing Community College, I'm learning for my future. LCC offers 1- and 2-year pathways to careers in healthcare, IT, manufacturing, and other professional trades. More than 500,000 professional trades jobs will need to be filled in Michigan by 2026. So I know I'm learning for a great career. I belong at LCC. You belong here too. Visit lcc.edu/youbelong and enroll today.
Have you ever met a single person in your life that enjoys paying taxes? No, no one does. If you can't sleep at night because you have a huge problem with the IRS, I've got some free advice for you. This service is strictly limited to individuals that owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes. And if you qualify, we can guarantee that you won't be writing a big fat check to the IRS, or our services cost you nothing. The first 100 people that call today will get a free tax consultation worth $500. Stop worrying about your IRS problem. We can help you, we promise. Call the tax doctor right now. I mean right now to learn more.
800-668-2493. 800-668-2493. 800-668-2493. That's 800-668-2493.
And welcome back to the Sunday Chronicle. I'm your host, Giannis Jackson, coming to you from Stax 92.1 FM. This is the platform for the community because community knows what community needs. Today, our special guest is Miss Heather Taylor, and she is a member and an organizer of Worship Without Words. They are a spiritual dance group, and I want to say the word, and I might mispronounce it. Is it liturgical?
Liturgical.
Oh, I said it right. And that is when you physically praise God with the dance. Am I right?
We're uplifters.
They uplift. Oh, my goodness. I like that.
Kind of Andy in a church, you know?
Yeah.
You want people to feel good in church.
Yeah, they uplift.
Well, you don't have to be in church to be uplifted. You can be uplifted in your office.
Yes.
You can be uplifted in the comfort of your home.
Yes.
You can be uplifted in your car.
Yes.
So it's where you are in the moment.
Yes. And so, I mean, I am just so excited. And when we're back here, and I wanted to dive a little bit more into what we were talking about before the break, and we started to get into some more things.
You mentioned that you wanted to ask about the head wraps.
The head wraps.
The African head wraps.
That's what, okay.
And Heather said it's called Wrap That. And
Wrap
you were
That.
like, ooh, I need to know more about that.
And then before that, we were talking about something before the events.
Our culturally based group, of course, we have some cultural extensions to the group. Wrap That workshop being one of them.
Wrap That.
And that reaches out to the women of the community, young, seasoned, or what have you. We understand that a Black woman's hair is her crown.
Yes.
And we don't discourage anything that you do with your crown, but we introduce the idea of head wrapping and the history behind that.
Nice. Okay, so I was going to ask this. I got to ask this now. How do I book a head wrapping session with Miss Heather Taylor and Worship Without Words? Because I'm ready. I got one.
Well, I haven't elevated to the point where I would do one-on-one appointments. I have put on 2 Wrap That workshops, so there has been growing interest in bringing Wrap That workshops number 3 back. So if we could rally up enough entrants, you can help us schedule that.
Oh, yes.
Make sure you're in attendance.
Oh, I'm going to do that. I will promote that Rapid workshop because I think that'll be wonderful. And I got my scarf ready.
Well, I tell you what, it helps on bad hair days.
Yes, I need that in my life.
Yes.
And just to come out looking so flawless and have it matching my outfit.
Absolutely. It is a part of your attire.
I love it. I have to try it. I'm so excited to put it on my head. I'm excited.
Well, and the thing about it, it's there's a message in it. There's a meaning behind it. And so it's not just trendy. There's some historical information behind it that we as people of color should know. Yes. And it identifies different tribal information, different moods. If you see in the motherland, you'll see women walking around in all white. They'll tell you that they've coming from some type of celebration. You'll see them in all black. Just like here, funerals and mourning and stuff, or widows. So it identifies information, but we can get more into that when we get to that 3rd Wrap That.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to kind of shift over here since you're talking about being in the motherland, and I know you just got back from the motherland. So I would like to just dive into that and the reason that you're over there or you were over there. I know, but I'd like you to share why you are part of that program.
Well, I thank you for asking. And so bridging communities is not just my work here in the States. I am bridging communities outside in the motherland as well.
That's wonderful.
Because in actuality, we're all one. Although geographically we are separated, we are still from the same turf, and we all are as one.
So it's a big educational component. Is that the main focus?
It's well, let me just back up just a little bit. So I am a commissioner on the Lansing Regional Sister Cities Commission.
Yes.
And that is a commission that goes throughout the world globally and unite different communities. And because I am of African descent, my region I'm assigned to is the diaspora of Africa. Okay. And so we go into these communities and find where we in the U.S. can assist them educationally, medically. We bring supplies, we bring hygiene products, however we can assist where there's disparity in those communities. And for the last couple of weeks, we were focusing on Langa Township, which is in Cape Town, South Africa. Okay. And it's very, very difficult to go to school and learn when you have the distraction of hunger.
Yes, yes.
And we're talking about an elite education system that is doused in poverty. So we're trying to work that out and show some of the youth here in the U.S. who have access to all these different things, but yet not taking full opportunity of the education. So when you learn other cultures and you see, oh boy, you guys don't have this, we have that, and then we learn to bridge a gap there.
Yes, I think it's phenomenal work. And so the work that you're doing, you said that it not only is here in the greater Lansing area, so you're overseas, but let's bring it back home again. You got some things coming up that we want to share. I know it's a few of them. Run down a couple of things for me and share with the listeners where we can catch you, worship without words, and see these beautiful displays of praise.
We encourage you all to come and meet us at our upcoming events. We are excited to be a part of actually 3 events next week.
3 events. Okay.
On the 18th. How did we get scheduled all on one day? I don't know, but we're going to make sure that we meet all of them. And so the first event that we will attend is Christ Kingdom Builders Women's Day program. This is, Women's Month.
Yes, it is.
So that's the first program. And then we'll slide out of there and run over to Mid-Michigan Academy, where we will open up for Dr. Umar Johnson.
Okay. Okay.
And then we will leave there and slide over to One Love Global with Black Lives Matters and open up for their Black Women Are Divine program.
Oh, wow.
So that's all Saturday, March 18th, next week.
You ladies are on the move. I'm impressed.
Wow.
I'm inspired.
I'm sweating just hearing that schedule.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, wow, they are all over. And they work like this. I mean, when they came to do the dance at my party or at my daughter's party, they are running somewhere else. They're like, okay, we got to do it at this time because we're going to go here and then there. And I'm like, wow, so thank you. We these types of services are very important to us, very important to our communities. If we don't have them, there is a void.
And beneficial for the youth.
Very beneficial
for the youth. It's a safe space. It's a productive activity. We teach life skills. That's why I say we're not a one-dimensional group. We have multi-layered production that we have going on. We teach life skills, presentation skills, obviously giving back, caring for the elders, and then learning your culture.
Yeah.
And
you do a little bit with food security as well, right?
A little bit.
Yeah, because I see you, and I know we've crossed paths as well when working with Triple J, Joan Jackson Johnson, and doing things with her. And so it was just an honor to be in that space with you and her and Josh and some just Lansing greats as far as
because
food
those
access.
same elders that we speak about that are isolated also suffer with food security too.
Yes.
So we just deliver to them.
Well, that just it touches my heart, and I appreciate you. And unfortunately, I mean, I know we could go on and on, but our time is, I know that, and the time is growing near, so we have to have you back, right?
Absolutely.
We're going to have you back, and next
if we can fit in our schedule, Lord have mercy, Heather.
We all can do what we want to do. We make time for what we want to do, and this is important enough that we will definitely make time.
Okay.
Wonderful.
I appreciate it, and I'm going to go to that head wrapping class.
Wrap that.
Thank you both for having us.
Can you put out the donation information again one more time?
Absolutely. So for Cash App, we are $H as in Heather, T as in Taylor, WWW. That's HTWWW. And then, of course, you can always go to our website, www.worshipwithoutwords.com.
Y'all heard it here first, folks. Well, maybe not first, but you heard it here. So please support this worthy cause. And, I vouch for this group and Miss Heather Taylor and the things she's been doing in the community, stemming from her wonderful mother and spanning generations. So, I honor Miss Leola Taylor as well.
Thank you.
And tell moms I said hi.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And so I want to thank my listeners for being here. Thank you, Heather, for being here. Thank you, Span,
You're
for
welcome.
being here for another edition of the Sunday Chronicle, where we connect people with news, resources, and information. And you are listening to your host. I'm Giannis Jackson, coming to you from Stax 92.1 FM. This is the platform for the community, because community knows what community needs. Make it a great day.
At Lansing Community College, I'm learning for my future. LCC offers 1- and 2-year pathways to careers in healthcare, IT, manufacturing, and other professional trades. More than 500,000 professional trades jobs will need to be filled in Michigan by 2026. So I know I'm learning for a great career. I belong at LCC. You belong here too. Visit lcc.edu/youbelong and enroll today.
Have you ever met a single person in your life that enjoys paying taxes? No, no one does. If you can't sleep at night because you have a huge problem with the IRS, I've got some free advice for you. This service is strictly limited to individuals that owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes. And if you qualify, we can guarantee that you won't be writing a big fat check to the IRS, or our services cost you nothing. The first 100 people that call today will get a free tax consultation worth $500. Stop worrying about your IRS problem. We can help you, we promise. Call the tax doctor right now. I mean right now, to learn more.
800-668-2493. 800-668-2493. 800-668-2493. That's 800-668-2493.
Do you own a timeshare? Well, face the facts. You made a mistake. You made a bad purchase. A timeshare is not an investment. It's a money pit that continues forever. If you use your timeshare, that's great. But if you don't, and you want to legally get out of your contract, call my friends right now at the Timeshare Exit Hotline. They're an experienced team of lawyers who help good people like you get out of a timeshare contract that they just don't want. Don't throw away your money on maintenance fees. Use it for things you really want. We can help you end your timeshare contract and stop the money drain immediately. If you're ready to move on with your timeshare, call our team right now.
Cancel your timeshare now with a free call. 800-953-0866. 800-953-0866. 800-953-0866. That's 800-953-0866.